Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
Imagine a moment so delicate, it feels as though the world has collectively held its breath. A soft smile that speaks volumes. A voice that trembles with the weight of unspoken truths. And a hidden presence that was never meant to be caught by the lens. When the beloved star of the screen, our very own Xiao Lucy, shared a rare glimpse into the recording of her most personal project to date, her audience didn't just hear a melody, they felt the heartbeat of a story unfolding in real time. But as the notes of her latest piece, Stop Pretending, echoed through the quiet studio, something shifted. It wasn't just the raw vulnerability in her eyes that caught everyone's attention, but the realization that she might not have been standing in that room alone. Was there a silent supporter, lingering just out of sight, offering the kind of strength that only a special connection can provide? This is the moment where art and reality collide, where every sigh and every glance toward the shadows hints at a deeper narrative. Today, on Update X24H, we are diving into the beautiful mystery of that afternoon on March 27th, 2026, exploring the whispers of a partnership that transcends the screen and the emotional courage it takes to finally stop pretending. Stay with us as we uncover why this recording session has touched millions of hearts across the globe. The atmosphere within a recording studio is often described as a sanctuary, a place where the noise of the outside world is filtered out, leaving only the artist and their truth. On this particular day, the setting felt even more intimate. Xiao Lucy stood before the microphone, stripped of the elaborate costumes and the scripted lines that usually define her public persona. There was a striking simplicity in her appearance. Headphones resting gently over her ears, eyes reflecting a depth of emotion that seemed to come from a place of genuine experience rather than just artistic interpretation. As the opening chords of her new song began to fill the room, the transition in her demeanor was instantaneous. This was no longer just a performance, it was a release. The lyrics of the song delve into the complexities of a heart caught in a delicate balance, navigating the fine line between what is felt and what is allowed to be shown. It speaks of a bond that is deeply felt yet perhaps not fully acknowledged, a theme that resonates with anyone who has ever had to keep a part of themselves hidden for the sake of others. Her voice, usually so bright and full of energy, took on a textured, almost fragile quality. There were moments where she paused, not because of a technical error, but because the words seemed to hit a nerve so sensitive that she needed a second to find her footing again. It was in these pauses that the audience felt the most connected to her. We weren't just watching a celebrity. We were witnessing a soul navigating its own journey. But as the recording progressed, those watching the footage noticed something that added a whole new layer of warmth to the scene. After a particularly demanding verse, Xiao Lucy didn't look toward the producers behind the glass or at her own reflection. Instead, she turned her head slightly to the side, her expression softening into a radiant, knowing smile. It was the kind of look one gives when they are being encouraged by a familiar face, a gesture of reassurance that says, "I am here with you." While the camera remained focused on her, the subtle play of light and shadows in the background began to tell its own story. Observant viewers pointed out a silhouette that didn't quite match the equipment in the room, and faint, supportive sounds that suggested someone was standing just a few feet away, providing a silent anchor for her through this emotional storm. The speculation quickly turned toward a frequent collaborator, and dear friend Liu Yuning. Known for his own incredible vocal talent and his history of working closely with her, the idea of him being there to support her during such a vulnerable moment felt incredibly fitting. It paints a picture of mutual respect and a deep, underlying care that goes beyond professional boundaries. Imagine the scene: an artist pouring her heart out into a song about the difficulty of pretending, while the person who understands her best stands quietly in the corner, offering the comfort of their presence. This isn't just about a potential romance. It's about the beauty of having someone who sees the real you, even when you are at your most fragile. This dynamic brings a fresh perspective to the work they do together. It suggests that the incredible chemistry we see on our screens isn't just a product of great acting, but is rooted in a genuine bond that allows them to be completely authentic with one another. When she sings about the courage to be honest with one's feelings, the presence of a trusted companion in the room makes that message even more powerful. It transforms the recording session into a shared experience, a moment of collective vulnerability. We see her adjusting her stance, taking deeper breaths, and eventually finding a newfound strength in her delivery. It's as if that silent support gave her the permission she needed to stop holding back. Beyond the music, this event highlights a shift in how we perceive our favorite stars. We are moving away from the era of unreachable icons and moving toward a time where authenticity and emotional honesty are the most valued traits. By sharing these behind-the-scenes moments, she is inviting us into her world, showing us that even the most successful people face moments of doubt and longing. The song becomes a bridge between her life and ours, reminding us that we all have stories we are hesitant to tell and feelings we are afraid to show. The possibility of a friend like Liu Yuning being there only adds to the warmth of the narrative, suggesting that no matter how difficult our personal journeys may be, we don't have to walk the path alone. It's a message of hope and companionship that has resonated deeply with fans, sparking conversations about the importance of being there for one another in the quiet, unscripted moments of life. Every frame of that footage feels like a carefully preserved memory. You can see the way her fingers sipped the edge of her music stand, a small physical manifestation of the internal tension she was navigating. You can hear the slight crack in her voice during the bridge of the song, a detail that many producers might have polished away, but one that remained because it was the most honest part of the session. These are the elements that make a piece of content viral, not the high-budget effects, but the high-stakes emotions. As she reached the final notes, there was a sense of peace that washed over her face, a quiet triumph of having faced her feelings and turned them into something beautiful. Whether the rumors of a hidden guest are ever officially confirmed or stay as a whispered possibility among the community, the impact remains the same. It has created a space where people feel safe to discuss their own emotions and their own hidden presences, those people in our lives who provide us with the strength to be ourselves. This recording session has become more than just a promotional clip. It has become a testament to the power of vulnerability and the transformative nature of genuine support. It reminds us that sometimes the most important things in life aren't the ones that are shouted from the rooftops, but the ones that are shared in a quiet room between two people who truly understand what it means to stop pretending and simply be. Thank you so much for joining us for this emotional journey today on Update X24H. It is always a privilege to share these stories of heart, authenticity, and the beautiful connections that make the world of entertainment so much more than just lights and cameras. We hope this look into Xiao Lucy's world has touched you as much as it has touched us, and perhaps reminded you of the special people in your own life who stand by you during your most vulnerable moments. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to stay updated on all the latest narratives, heartwarming updates, and meaningful insights into your favorite stars, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support means everything to us and allows us to continue bringing you the stories that truly matter. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the magic we share here. We love hearing from you, so feel free to share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Let's keep this positive and supportive community growing. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, and remember that your story is always worth telling. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thank you for being part of the Update X 24H family.